Hey everyone, I'm gonna do a requested book collection video. This is long overdue, and I have to apologize to the people that requested this, that it took me so long to put it up. I'm gonna have to do this in 2 or 3 parts. Okay, I guess I'll start with this Wicca Candle Magic book. And then I have Llewellyn's 1999 Magical Almanac. I have a couple, well actually I have a few of these. I don't know how many, I think 3 or 4 of these. And I still held on to it, to this one from 1999. I don't have the one for 2018 yet. I still have to get that one, and I don't know if I'll have money to get it this year, but I would like to get the new 2018 one too. These ones are really good, these almanacs. Enchanted, it says enchantment of the fairy realm. Communicate with nature, spirits, and elements. I really like the cover to this. There's a fairy riding a unicorn, and the fairy has like a crystal ball in her hand. It says by Ted Andrews. I got this at a garage sale last summer. If you want to see everything else that I got from that garage sale, just go in my playlist. And it should be from last summer, from 2017. And I got a bunch of other books from the same garage sale as well, including this one, this Wicca Candle Magic. Came from the same garage sale last summer. And this one came from the same garage sale as well, Witchcraft for Tomorrow by Doreen Valenante or something. And Wicca Guide for the Solitary Practitioner by Scott Cunningham. I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with Scott Cunningham. It says includes author's Book of Shadows. And then Green Witchcraft, Folk Magic, Fairy Lore, and Herb Craft. And then Dark Moon Mysteries, Wisdom, Power, and Magic of the Shadow World by Timothy Roderick. It's a nice cover too. And then by John Michael Greer, Earth Divination, Earth Magic, A Practical Guide to Geomancy. Okay, some of these other books I'm going to show you now are not like Wicca books. I'll show you the R.L.Stine books I have that I've been getting these lately, the past few months, from Amazon, and I think I got one from Listia. This one, Dead End, I just finished this one a day or 2 ago, and it was really good. Hit and Run, also by R.L.Stine. This one was good as well. This one, The Dead Lifeguard, this one was really good. This one was better than the other 2, but they're all really good though, but this one was even better. And I think this one was maybe my favorite, that Super Chiller R.L.Stine High Tide. So these ones are really good to read in the summertime. That's all I have of the R.L.Stine books for now. I'm still growing my collection, slowly but surely. I'm hoping to get at least 1 book a month if I can from Amazon. And then the Little Giant Encyclopedia of Superstitions. This I got from Half Price Books, and half of the price tag is still on there with the date, and it says September 2000. So this is close to being 18 years old when I bought it. And it's pretty thick, it's like this thick, and it has a black cat on there. And then this one says UFO Exists. This one's really old. This one's from 1991 by Paris Flamande. And I don't know if I could really get into, you guys could really get into this. It says the first printing, I think it says it was in the 70s. Yeah, copyright 1976. and this edition is from May 1991. So this one's a little bit old. The first edition came out in '76. And I bought this back in '91. And this one, Abducted, True Stories. The story of the intruders continues. Their encounters with aliens changed their lives. Now, two sisters reveal the whole terrifying true story. Watch 8 pages of photos. By Debbie Jordan and Kathy Mitchell. Introduction by Bud Hopkins. This one is Fate Presents. Fate is a paranormal magazine, and 1 year I had a subscription to Fate magazine. It says Fate Presents Poltergeist, a study in destructive haunting by Colin Wilson. Aliens Among Us by Ruth Montgomery. Vampires Among Us. This is a really popular vampire book by Rosemary Ellen Guiley. She's a really popular author. If you guys are into vampires or the paranormal or Coast to Coast AM, you guys are familiar with her. This one's Queen Latifah. It's a biography. Put on your crown. This was a really good read. I got this from the Dollar Tree, but it was originally, I'm sure it was originally $15 or more. Yep, it says original $20 even US price. And I got this from the Dollar Tree. This was the only copy that I found at my Dollar Tree, the only one, so I got lucky that I found it. Because I'm a big fan of Queen Latifah. I'm not really into her music, but I like her as an actress. I've been a fan of hers since the first season of Living Single, and I like her movies as well. And then I got Korn, Life in the Pit. I was a huge Korn fan back in the 90s and probably early 2000s. I was in love with Jonathan Davis back in the 90s. I still think he's hot when he was younger, up to 1999, 2000. I really like their music, especially their older music, probably up to like Issues or Untouchables. I really like those albums. And the ones like Life is Peachy and Self-Titled and Follow the Leader. I was a huge fan of Korn, and I had a whole big box full of magazines, but I don't have them anymore. But I had a huge box full of metal magazines featuring Korn on the cover, just Korn on the cover. I had tons and tons of magazines. I don't know how many, a whole box full. Sylvia Brown, The Other Side and Back. If you guys are interested into like about the other side or